help. Check Liyue. Where's Liyue? Yeah, that way. That don't help at all, but if worse comes to worse, I'll uninstall. For the god, name's Morax. May help you find your Genshin Impact. What? That doesn't even make sense. I'm telling you that this bard is dense. That bada Mona did the dash. Head for the land of contracts and cash. It all spells more when you leave the eggs. But regardless, we don't know what to expect. Haven't even been here more than a minute. Sky scrolls open, guess what's in it? Another dragon is the one in each place. It falls from the sky, lands straight on his face.
No, bro, they killed the Archon. Here blows, and now that he's gone there. I'm scared, traveler. Being wanted is new, and it's like 5 stars, traveler. What do we do? I'm too cute to go to jail. I'm too small and I'm too frail. I can't fly if I'm stuck in chains. Traveler, we should run. What's here to gain? I don't wanna get booked, so we'd best to flee. Traveler, are you even listening to me?
I this, I that, palm on eye contact. If we run, we're tracked. If we freeze, we're clapped. So keep eyes on that. Palm on, we ain't killed our king. We'll run, but we won't leave, cause we ain't do a thing. And there's answers and leeway I need to know. So buck up, palm on, cause we got to go. Got caught trying to sneak out and help my child. I don't mean a kid, I mean a wild child. The people want you dead, but know there's still hope. Find the adepti, they may help you cope. Cause they're the closest thing to Morax, and they'll see what's real. Go get them on your side and they'll help your appeal. Wait, who made you our arbiter? I did. Liyue's ambassador, harbinger. I'm sure you've met my buddy, her name's Senora. I adore her, I'd like to explore her. Okay, so those adepti you were talking about? Yeah, head for the mountains and you'll see them there. But be careful, they're arrogant and they strike fear. So if you want them to help, then go show respect. Oh my, what should I even expect? One of them's named Mountain Shaper, and another Cloud Retainer. There's one more, but that's for later. You can do it, go into it. These beasts here all are prideful, but we were wanted since arrival. So I'll do it for my survival. If it helps, I'll clear these trials. So we sat up in the mountains with one goal in mind. Help the adepti and let them know where I'm aligned. Cause the people think I'm sus, but the animals won't. So they're my last chance, I'm kinda screwed if I don't. Turns out I was wrong, they ain't help at all, at least not yet. But we avoided a brawl, so I went back to the harbor and expected the worst. But it seems the royal guard here all dispersed. This is Zhongli, I asked him to help me, he's a genius. Ask him whatever you need, now I'm leaving. If you need, you've got my handle. Where you going? To investigate a different scandal. Not gonna lie, that was kinda sus, but who am I to say that? He's got my trust, he's a harbinger, but he's a man of his word. Speaking of Zhongli, have you heard? Osmanthus wine still tastes the same, but where are those who remember the name? If you're stressed, traveler, wine will remedy. Maybe then it'll refresh your memories. Wise words, but they don't apply. They think we killed the Archon, can you tell us why? I can. See, it's plain and simple. Soon as you arrived, things popped off like a pimple. Not walking off from my assistance cause I'm well respected. Just give me a moment and I'll...
Who's this here sitting with Zhongli? Oh, were you talking about me? Oh, you're such a tease. But if you want my service, then don't play coy. I can get you a casket and one further toy.
I'm Hu Tao and I'll show you how. I'm the cutest girl in the whole town. Try to focus up but don't interrupt. And of course, don't fall in love. Like she said, she's the cutest in the whole wide world. She's the parlor director. This girl? Random question for you, young lady. Have you seen my brother, maybe? I can sense he's here, but is he alive? And if he's not, is there any way I can revive? Hang on, don't get ahead of yourself. I just checked. He's nowhere on this shelf.
And so that means he's still alive. So don't you mope. Where's that smile?
I've got a adepti who know a lady. I know a chef. I know a baby. You know, her charm's kinda grown on me, but a chef and a baby ain't what I need. So about this adepti, how can I find them? Head to the Jade Chamber. They've got Liyue behind them. My apologies for the interruption. My name is Emissary. Hold up, a sec now lady, I swear it wasn't me. Cause look, I only arrived in Liyue recently. I didn't kill your Rex Lapis, can't you see? It wasn't me, miss, I swear it wasn't me. On my mama, on my papa, on my lost twin brother, I swear I value all life. How could I take another? I don't know what happened to your Archon here, but I'm telling you it wasn't me, so listen in here. I heard you're looking for a certain adepti, well, look no no more, for that is odd. Baby blue hair and horn, so I guess it checks out. Zhongli, I thank you for the help, but I guess I'll check out. She came and told me that her name's gone you. I had to make sure she knew I didn't stage some cool. She said relax and come, someone's been waiting for long. Lady of the Jade Chamber, Ningguang.
Traveler, it's nice to finally meet you. I've heard of your grand time in Mondstadt and all the things that you do.
I didn't call you here to talk about who killed the Archon. I called you here to warn you but was about to go on. Ever since he died for 2, we have been going wild. Check your relationships, traveler, you should check on Child. I hope she was wrong and ignored your thought. Was she bugging? Or maybe she's not. I've known Child for longer, I should trust him, but he's for 2. Do I want him to? I met Zhongli on you and this girl Kachin, so we could prep for the rite of parting. All the while my head was full of doubts, but I finished up and headed for the golden hells. Child's waiting there and it's in shambles. Should have harbinger and I lost the gamble. Child said this ain't what it looks like. Vouched for you, Child, say sight. Surfer traveler, you no longer need. Thanks for your effort, I'm glad you succeeded. What about the other scandal? It was the exuvia. All for the Sarita, of course it was. He stuck his hand in the corpse, tried to grab at something. He pulled his hand out, he was holding nothing. Looked at me and rage and said, where's the gnosis? The gnosis, who knows? Ignorance is bliss. It's all been filled and he thought it was me. Became delusional, a double entendre, you see. I had to fight him, we ended up wrecking the chamber. The nation started shaking like the place was a danger. He was quaking, this is odd. Turns out Child awakened to God. Xiao, the great sea Leviathan. Time for the great MC hero win. Cause the Leviathan was reaching, but we can't let it slide. So the humans and the demis put their differences aside. The Chishin, Adepti, the baby and me, we gathered all Liyue's forces and took to the sea. We had the humans on defense, the Adepti attack. It worked to hold him for a bit, but he kept coming back. Adrenaline was pumping, everyone do the job. The hero finally broke chemistry like it's with my Bob. But while everyone was fighting and focused on the sea, a single person sat back with a smile. He wasn't panicked, in fact he seemed satisfied. There was no time to ask him why he wasn't surprised. One final push from Lady Ningguang, the people lent her their power like a spirit bomb. She pressed L2 and she used an assist. As the adept, I hopped up out of the mist. The humans, the demis, they combined their power and they shot at Cannon beam at the BC if he devoured. It did a lot of damage, but he's still alive. Hang on, Ningguang, let me steer the chamber, let me drive. Enter the chamber, right above his head. If we drop it now, he might be dead. Ningguang, if you just say go, the nation's more important than my Jade Chamber, you know. I knew the chamber was Ningguang's pride and joy, but Ningguang will not let this beast destroy any people or a nation. Do whatever it takes if the people from my dream was always fake. So I unleashed the power of the MNC, dropped the chamber on his head and said GG. After that, the sky finally went clear, and from the harbor you could hear them cheer. Ningguang, I'm sorry about your chamber. No, traveler, I feel no anger. The nation has been saved and the factions unite. Without this threat, we may have Loki still been divided. Go celebrate, traveler, thanks for helping me. I looked around and saw someone missing, Zhongli. I pulled up to the parlor, saw Zhongli inside. He's not with Hu Tao for 2 weeks by his side. I raised my eyebrow when prepared to fight. Is Zhongli though for 2 weeks? Am I seeing right? Yo, traveler, you need to chill out. You have no clue what this is about. Clearly I don't, but I don't really care. You harbingers want it, well let's get it right here. Traveler, I've got a secret. I'm the Archon, no need for Bandu, you believe it. Ningguang seems closer to a god than you. How do I know this ain't for 2 I walked into? If you're a god, then why are these 2 here? You know that they're the ones causing problems everywhere. I made a contract between me and my old friend. I can't tell you what the means to justify the end. I'm so confused at this point, I don't know who to trust. Seems like Paimon's the only one that isn't sus. Right.
We all came together, we're grateful forever.
I didn't do it for the adepti, I did it so that I wouldn't die. Okay, look.
If you're ever in trouble, we'll be there on the double.
Yeah, thanks for supporting, I'll keep that in mind if I ever find myself in the bind. Liyue's been so eventful, I almost forgot my goal. Thanks to the Fatui in this stupid gnosis rabbit hole. I went to see Zhongli again, this time one-on-one. He can't sneak away this time, no, he can't run. Zhongli, I don't know if I can trust you, but if you claim to be a god, I'll assume it's true. What's the meaning of this meeting? Do you need my tips? Sorta, hear me out, I'll make this quick. I came to Liyue, not to save this land, but I'm searching for a certain man. Nora boy, looks like me, have you seen him? I can't say I have, is he under a pseudonym? I don't know, but I can tell you're old and wise, so to hear that you don't know comes off as a surprise. Well, I may be old, but I'm not all-knowing. Speaking of, if they think I'm dead, they might get going. Going? Who do you mean by they? I mean the Shogun's army and their Archon A. With the news of my death, they'll likely get active. Traveler, it's time for action. Hold up, I ain't here to save the nations. Man, I'm technically on a vacation. I'm only here to try and find my brother. You need Archon help? Well, there's another. Curse this guy for making sense. Honestly, I was still on the fence. There were plenty in this nation who have showed me care. I feel that this won't be the last time that I'm needed here. But for now, I guess I'll just depart. Inazuma, hopefully the final part. Sheesh.